Have you ever wished you could travel back in time? Not just to see it, but to feel it? Tonight, we're going back to a time of neon dreams and cassette tape melodies. Welcome to 1986. Picture this. The city is humming, bathed in the soft glow of neon lights. Every heart seems to beat in rhythm with the synth pop blasting from passing cars and open windows. It's an era where every night feels electric, glowing with endless possibilities. Under the hazy pink light of a flickering streetlight, a crimson convertible purrs quietly beside an old record store, a silent witness to the magic of the night. Inside, we meet Riley. Her curls are teased high, a signature style of the decade, and her denim jacket is a canvas of band pins, each one a story, a concert, a memory. Even in the dim light of the evening, she adjusts her aviator sunglasses, a cool, confident gesture. Across from her, in the passenger seat, is Jade. She's leaning back, her leather jacket open just enough to reveal a soft glint of silver at her neck, a delicate locket shaped like a tiny star. The air is filled with the faint, iconic notes of Take My Breath Away playing on the radio. It's almost as if the universe itself has handpicked this very soundtrack just for them, for this moment. Their story began months earlier, at a place that was the heart of 80 Seconds' social life, a roller rink. Imagine the scene, flashing lights bouncing off a mirrored disco ball, casting a magical glow on every face, every smile. Jade stumbled, a classic rom-com moment, and Riley was there to catch her. In that single touch, something undeniable sparked between them, an electric current that was more powerful than any power ballad. Since that fateful night, every Friday has become their sacred ritual. They'd embark on long drives through the glittering downtown, with the music turned up loud and their laughter echoing into the wind, a perfect symphony of youth and freedom. But tonight, something feels different. There's a certain weight, a certain stillness in the air. The world outside seems to slow to a crawl as Riley turns off the car's ignition. The sudden silence is deafening, making Jade's own heartbeat feel like a drum solo. Her eyes drift to Riley, and she finds herself tracing the gentle smudge of eyeliner beneath her friend's eyes, memorizing the subtle curve of her lips as they form a shy, knowing smile. Can you believe it's almost 1987? Riley's voice is soft, a near whisper, as she fiddles with a cassette case in her hands. It feels like time is racing faster than we can drive. Jade lets out a light chuckle, the sound like music in the quiet car. Maybe we don't need to chase it, she replies, her tone thoughtful. Maybe we just need to remember moments like this. Riley looks at her, then really looks at her. It's a gaze that holds entire conversations, a look filled with all the things words can't quite capture. Her hand lifts, and she gently brushes a stray strand of hair from Jade's cheek. The touch is feather light, but it sends a shiver through Jade. Her breath catches in her throat. The city lights, those vibrant neon hues, reflect in her eyes like tiny, trembling stars, each one a universe of unspoken feeling. Do you ever think, Riley whispers, her voice barely disturbing the air between them, that we were meant to meet? Here now, in this crazy, wonderful decade. A slow, warm smile spreads across Jade's face. Every mixtape I make reminds me of you, she confesses. It's the most honest, most perfect answer she could give. Just then, the radio crackles back to life, as if on cue. The station has shifted to another timeless love song time after time. The melody wraps around them like a warm blanket. Riley leans in a little closer, and the space between them shrinks, the air thickening with a shared warmth, a palpable anticipation. Jade's fingers find Riley's hand, which is resting on the gear shift, and gently curl over it. For a long, suspended heartbeat, they just look at each other. Two souls paused in the amber glow of a forgotten era, on the brink of everything. And then, slowly, tenderly, Riley tilts her head forward. Their lips meet. It starts softly, a tentative, trembling question. Then, it deepens, becoming steadier, more certain, as if the entire vibrant, chaotic world of the 1980s is melting away around them, leaving only this moment, this car, this feeling. The kiss tastes of cherry soda and sweet freedom. It tastes like all the whispered promises shared over the crackle of vinyl records and late-night phone calls. Outside, the world continues its frantic pace. A passing car honks its horn, and the neon signs of Love's Diner, Retro Nights, and Forever Young flicker and blur into a kaleidoscope of color and motion. But inside that crimson convertible, time has stopped. It's just them. When they finally pull apart, Jade rests her forehead against Riley's. A playful grin lights up her face. You know, she says, her voice a mix of awe and amusement. One day they'll make movies about love like this. Riley laughs, a sound full of joy and relief. Well, if they do, she replies, I hope they use the right soundtrack. They both lean back in their seats, their hands now tightly entwined, a silent pact. Together, they watch the city pulse and breathe beyond the windshield. Down the street, they can hear a group of teenagers laughing, their silhouettes dancing to the beat of a boombox. Somewhere else in the sleeping city, a payphone rings, its call unanswered, a small, lonely sound in the vast urban landscape. The world is alive, loud, and beautifully fleeting. But here, in this car, everything feels infinite, eternal. As the first hints of dawn begin to paint the eastern sky, washing out the neon glow, Jade turns to Riley. Her voice is a soft whisper, full of hope and a desire for more. Let's drive until the sun rises. A wide grin spreads across Riley's face. She turns the key, and the engine roars back to life, a powerful sound that cuts through the fading darkness. The headlights slice through the morning mist as they speed down the empty boulevard, the wind whipping through their hair, the music soaring once more. The 80s as an era might eventually fade into old photographs and history books. But that kiss, that feeling, that one perfect night, that will remain a part of history forever. Because some eras aren't just remembered, they're felt, deep in your bones. They live on in the stories we tell and the love that define them. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed this story and want to feel more moments like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments which era holds a special place in your heart. Until next time, stay golden.